Good morning. Hello and welcome back. I hope you guys having a wonderful morning so far. Today's Thursday. Okay, Thursday, August 8th. Oh man, so I'm right by the window here, so I got beautiful morning sunlight coming in to the my office right now. So this is great. Again, if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to live streaming. I have some really fun comparison for you this morning. As you guys know, I've been playing with a Lagom 01. Okay, so this is 102 millimeter, the flat burr from Optional. Right next to it, this is a P64, okay, 64 millimeter flat burr. So you got 102 versus a 64 millimeter. I mean, that's huge difference in size. Okay, they're pretty big. Okay, hold on a second here. Let me before we start, okay, make sure we have the sound. Let me get some example for you. Because 98, so this is a 64. Let me find some 98 millimeter. I have some old 98 millimeter burrs here. Okay, all right. Okay, hold on. Okay, so Marshall, good. Audio is good. So I got three other ones. Okay. Yeah. So let's take a look at this one. 64 and 83. Okay, so this is the 83. All right. Let me show you the 98. And then I have, so this 98, so 102, 4 millimeter larger than this. So it comes to size-wise, I mean, they're huge. I mean, even like 64 to 83 are a big difference. But 64 to 98, okay? And then 102 is bigger than this one. So that's huge, okay? They are tremendously different birds. Okay, so I have Meissen birds inside as well. Both are the same birds. Okay, same Meissen birds. So Meissen bird, think of it as in betweener. Okay, in between MP and HU birds. So MP give you a lot of clarity, and the HU birds give you a lot more body and more fines. Okay, so really good for espresso. All right. So again, so that both has both Meissen birds. Here's the thing about the even the same birds, same bird design, but sheer size difference. I bet you it's going to give you different, right? It's going to give you different grind quality. Okay, this one give you less fines than Meissen bird 64 millimeter for sure. So let's do some comparison. Okay, I cannot wait. All right. Okay, Marshall say 83 doesn't seem to have actually about the same. It's much larger. Okay, Marshall. Hopefully, you guys you say 83 versus 64. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's a lot. Yeah, a lot more. You see that on the bottom as well. So, I mean, you're gonna have a. It comes to grind surface. Obviously, 83 is more. Okay, a lot more for sure. All right, let's see here. Let's talk about coffee, what we're gonna use. I have a brand new bag. Coffee here from Good Brothers Coffee. Java Sunda, okay. Sunda Siramai, okay. Tasting notes are wonderful here. Brown sugar, sweet cream, and chocolate, okay. Brown sugar, sweet cream, and chocolate. How's that sound? All right. How's that sound? It should be really good. Okay. Comes to grind setting. I have no idea. So this is the brand new bag. I'm about to open it right now. Yeah. That's the thing about dialing in, right? So hope if you got lucky. Yeah. If we got lucky, we can successfully dial in first try, maybe second time. Michael said, just finished bag of Java. Oh, this morning, it's delicious. Can't wait. Okay. Look like Michael already finished up the first bag. All right. Okay, let's go. All right. So let's open this one up here. Look like Wesley joining us as well. We have a lot of regulars, but if you're new to the live chat, okay, make sure to join the live chat. All right. I mean, live streaming. Smells really nice. Very mellow. Roasted on July 22nd. So, man, so 8 days out. Okay, so 8, 9. Okay, we are looking about 17 days out. Okay, I mean, I like 17 days. You may not fully rest it yet, but still good. Okay, should be good enough. So the difference between P64 and 01. Obviously, price difference, 98 millimeter versus, I'm sorry, 102 millimeter versus 64 millimeter, but about $1,000 difference in price as well. Okay, about $1,000 difference. But here's the thing about the price, right? If you're willing to spend $1,650 on P64, about $1,700, which means you are serious about coffee. Okay. So, man, I don't know. I mean, if you have the money, is $1,000 make a big deal? I'm not sure. Okay, because you're already in. Okay, you're already all in on coffee. All right. If you're spending $1,000, additional 1,000, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's all relative, right? It's all relative. So let's get the 18 gram going. When it comes to the dialing process, I mean, there's no secret to it. It just has to brew. That's all. Okay, there's no shortcut. Again, grind size, man, I have no clue. I'm just gonna guess right now. Since this one has Meisenberg's, I'm gonna go about 0.5. Okay, I'm gonna start with the 0.5 from the 0. P64. Same thing, about 0.5 click, about 0.5 from the 0 point as well. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's start with the 64 millimeter. Okay, let's start with the 64 millimeter. Let's brew it and see what that tastes like. Okay. I'm just gonna heat up my portafilter. Comes to my coffee machine, Lillet Bianca. Okay. Let's see here. RPM. Let's talk about RPM. So let's go highest one. Okay. For the consistency, let's go the highest RPM for both of them. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so both has RPM adjustment, so I'm gonna go highest, both 1700 RPM. Okay. So let's go all the way here for the consistency base. All right, so it comes to grinder. You can do both grinder, you can do direct dose as well. Okay. Let's go direct. Yeah, why not? Okay, let's go direct dose. I'm just gonna do some. Hold on. Aaron say, Jesse, I heard a torrent getting ready to. Yeah, I mean, I know Joe's been working on 98 millimeter for a while, and also he is working on large conical too. So I hope he come up with a large conical. It'd be fantastic. Yeah. Large conical would be great. Comes to tools, right? There's a lot of tools out, but I'm just gonna use my 3D print one this morning. Okay. I'm just gonna do a quick puck prep here. Okay. I think we are ready to go. Let's put a shot. Let's see. I'm looking for my puck screen. By the way, how many people use puck screen? Let me know. Okay. I'm a big fan of puck screen. Not because of even extraction. Here we go. It's hiding right here. Because it gives you a nice dry puck. Heat it up. Let's see here. Okay. Bianca has the flow control. Okay. You can control the flow of the water. For this test, I'm just gonna go straight 9 bar. Just straight up. Okay. I'm not gonna mess with flow control. I'm just gonna go straight. Maybe trying to go 1-to-2 ratio. Because once you're playing with the flow control, they get a lot of variables anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with maybe like 6 o'clock for my flow, okay, instead of wide open. All right, let's take a look. Okay, I'm choking it right now. So grind size too fine, okay? You see the couple drops? So we have to do one more time. So I need to change my grind size, for sure. Right now, yeah, I'm just gonna change to maybe like little coarse, couple clicks. It's coming up, but we'll see. That's the great thing about the rotary pump. You can run it for, long time. With the vibrator pump, you are stuck, okay? At around 60 seconds, a cutoff. About 60 seconds right now. I'm just gonna run it anyway. $67 seconds and 36 grams. Okay. Yeah. 67 seconds. I mean, that's a pretty long shot. Let's give it a try anyway. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, it's not bad, right? Is Nick asked me, does the puck screen affect the shot time? No. It just flow right through it. Yeah. Again, just to give you the dry puck. You see because it's choking right now. Show you the little spot there for the channeling. Okay. Let's clean up here. Let's do one more time. All right. Do the exactly same thing. Okay, I'm gonna do. Shall we do direct dose again? Yeah, let's do direct dose, since we are doing it right now. Yeah. Let's do another direct dose. Just make sure, keep it clean. All right. Yeah. Just change the grind size a little bit. A little coarse. So hopefully you're gonna get it down here. I'm just gonna go a little more. Yeah. I'm gonna go a little more here. Just tap it in the end. Okay, just do quick WDT. Take your time. All right. Just do some puck prep here. All right, let's use the force temper. Okay, force temper for the consistency. Yeah. You hear that? I mean, my rotary pump is going out. Not the going out, but it makes a lot of noise, as you can hear it. Okay. Let's give it a try here. About 6 o'clock, flow. Let's go straight up. Okay, a little better. Okay. A little better there. We're sick. I'm at 20 seconds right now. Okay, 26. 28 seconds and 36 grams. Okay, so this is a pretty good shot. All right. I mean, look at the color of it. Beautiful crema. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay. I'm just going to have a quick sip here. Okay. Man. Nicely balanced. All right. Let's give it a try with the 01. Okay, let's give it a try the 01. So this is 102 millimeter, the blind birds. Okay, the blind birds from optional. So we're gonna do the direct dosing again. Yeah, I cannot wait for the 01. I wonder what's the difference. It's gonna be a big difference in taste, perhaps. More cleaner. I mean, that's my guessing, cleaner. Okay, definitely more cleaner for sure. All right, here we go. Make sure that the proper puck prep. Fit right in. Okay, I just used up my coffee earlier, so I'm gonna measure out another 18 grams. We are doing the both highest RPM right now. Comes the grind size. I'm about 0.5 clicks right now. Yeah, about half clicks. So each click is about 7.5 micron. Okay. Sometimes that doesn't mean anything. Okay, if someone say 50 microns, but you know what? I usually tell my friends if I have the same grinders, I start around maybe once you hit the 0 point, like half clicks or 0.5 clicks or whatever, give you that reference point. But yeah, it all depends. I'm just gonna 0.4. Okay, yeah, 0.4 there. That's not exact science. Sometimes you have to feel for it. I mean, gosh, did you see the speed? It's so fast. Just a quick WDT. There we go. So let's go quick temp and let's brew a second shot. using the O1. All right. Do the same process. Yeah, if you're joining us, we are comparing 64 millimeter versus 102 millimeter. Yeah, top jet. Yeah, sounds like jet engine, right? I think it's the pump. Okay, it has a rotary pump. Is Ivis is going bad. Yeah. See, this is the first shot right now. Okay, first shot. Let's go about 36 gram like last time. 22 seconds and 38 gram. Okay, I think I can go slightly finer as well, about 6 seconds off. But I mean, at least give you that good, yeah, good baseline. So this is the first time I'm trying this. Okay, so I think I can go a little finer. All right, for next time here, I'm just going maybe 1 click finer. Yeah. Cheers. So this is a shot from 01. I'm sorry, 102 millimeter from Lagom 01. Today's coffee is the Java Sunda. Okay. Yeah, Java Sunda. Brown sugar, sweet cream, and chocolate. Sounds great. Okay. I'm just gonna swerve it, mix it well. Smells fantastic. Okay, hold on a second. Shout out to Kuwait. I hope I'm saying right. Yeah, we have a lot of regulars over the years. Yeah. Here you go. Cheers. Okay. Man, hold on. Hold on a second. Okay. Wow. Here's the thing about the tasting. No, brown sugar, sweet cream, and chocolate, right? Brown sugar, sweet cream, and chocolate. Very smooth. Great shot. A lot of sweetness as well, but I'm looking for that sweet cream. Very, nice mouthfeel to it, but man, hold on a second. Let's go back to, so this one is 64 millimeter, 28 seconds. Okay, hold on, let's go back. So coffee's been cool down. Man, okay, 64 versus the 98, I can already tell it's more smooth with 102 millimeter blind birds. But so here's the thing about the large birds, right? Very clean, very clear is there. You know what? I feel like I need to try with the Conical. Yeah, I gotta try the Conical on this one. Because I mean, for the two birds, I definitely prefer coffee from 102. Okay. It's the first shot, second shot with 64. Recipe is good, right? 38 gram at like 28 seconds. I feel like that was a pretty nice shot. This one here, about 22 seconds at like just under 40 gram. Very pleasant. Okay. And they're also nice as well. So here's the thing about the Meissen burrs. Like I said, Meissen is like in betweener. Okay, HU and MP burrs. Okay, so MP is extremely clean. Think of it as a really extremely clean burrs, and the high uniformity give you a lot of fines, give you a very nice body and texture to it. So right on between. So that is like Meissen burrs or Caspers. It's similar in that way. Okay. So if someone doesn't want a too clean cup, but you don't want too much body, is in betweener, especially large birds with a Meissen. Okay, that large, so big, give you even more, okay, more uniform size. So give you more cleaner, all right, more cleaner cup from this one. Has nice body to it as well. So same coffee. I'm gonna try with Conical. Okay, let's try with the Conical. If people think of as Conical, I mean, what do you guys think of, right? Built-in grinder, right? Built-in grinder from Barista Express has a nice built-in grinder there. But you know what? Let's go with MC5. Okay, just for the fun of it, all right? Because I'm going to be compare with head-to-head maybe tomorrow with MC5 versus P64 head-to-head. But you know what? I want to try anyway today. We're going to try again tomorrow, more in depth. But yeah, because yeah, I want to try that. I don't know about you, but so MC5 is 71 millimeter conical from Cafetech. But they're also known for clarity as well. Okay, so conical board with a lot of clarity, which means, hold on, I need some more water. So here's the thing about this bird design. Okay, so shotgun birds is known for that nice body, and also known for clarity, right? Which means that's somewhat similar to Caspers, okay, or Meisenbergs. I mean, that's the, I don't know, okay. So I mean, if you're on a true conical, if you want a lot of body to it, just go with maybe like niche grinder, okay. Niche is pretty good. Or yeah, because they give you a lot of fines. All right. So next we're gonna compare with, yeah, let's go with the MC5. Comes to grind size, I don't know. That's the thing. I'm just gonna guess it right now. I'm just gonna guessing it. Okay. Exact same coffee. Hold on a second here. Nick said, Jesse asked me, are you preferring O1 with filter or espresso? Definitely with, I mean, espresso is really nice. Okay, very nice. I think we're gonna do one more as well. Okay, let's do one more. Yeah, because I want to go a little finer, get the dialing just right. Yeah. Let's see here. So this time I'm going to be playing with MC5. Because this one has one brown sugar, sweet cream, and chocolate. You know what? I mean, I'm trying to get that tasting notes. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here. Do some little bit of RDT. Okay. All right, so I'm using the coffee from Good Brothers Coffee. It's called Java Sunda. Okay, yeah, brown sugar, sweet cream, and chocolate. Yeah, chocolate. I mean, the tasting notes are fantastic, by the way. I mean, they're great tasting notes for espresso. All right, here we go. Here's the thing about the shuriken birds. I mean, look at it. I mean, there's no whole lot of fines either. I mean, that's why I was really, excuse me, the, I mean, puzzled by the grind quality from Cafetech. Plus, is they're extremely slow. Okay, slow RPM. I think it was 120 is the RPM on Cafetech. Okay, 120. I think the newer. Hold on a second here, guys. I wonder I messed it up here. My grind size. Yeah, I think I messed up the grind size. Definitely, because this is not a espresso grind size. It's more like, yeah. There's more like filter. Yeah, yeah, it's more like filter. Yeah, I think I screwed up. But you know, let's try again anyway. I'm curious. Okay, I'm curious with the turbo shot on this one. Yeah. So because as you can see, you see the headspace there. There's not much there. So so it's gonna be turbo shot. If I'm gonna put the puck screen, it's gonna be damage the shower screen. Instead, something like this. I mean, if you want to having a clean shower screen, just get the paper on the top, just like so. Just lock it down. Jesse asked me, wait, hold on. Yeah, Nick asked me, yep, slow down, maybe too much. You know what, Nick, as you know, I don't finish my cup. Just have sip here and there, so. Yeah. I mean, imagine if I'm gonna drink this, yeah. I'm in big trouble. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be turbo shots, okay? What? Watch this. It's way too fast. Yep. What a mess. Goodness. Yeah, this is a mess. Yeah. You see that? All the mess I create. Yeah, big mess here right now. If you're thinking about getting scale, make sure you get the water resistant scale, okay? Yeah. Yeah. MTA, 5 espresso in 5 minutes? Oh, sure. So now I think we're going to be okay. You know what? Let's give it a try anyway. So this is more like turbo shot. I'm just gonna have a quick sip. Okay, it's all right. Actually, it's not bad. So let's get it right this time. Okay, let's get it right. Okay, again, we're gonna do another 18 gram here. I think we have the right grind size, hopefully. Hold on, just got the lunar. I never realized how small it actually was. I mean, comes to scale, comes to high-end scale. I mean, Akaya Lunar, I mean, set the standard. Okay, I feel like everybody copying Akaya Lunar, but gosh, that 250 bucks. They're definitely not for, yeah. That's scale for the definitely coffee hobbyist, for sure. Yeah, coffee hobbyist. Okay. All right, Tiago asking about the EK43. Did you use it? Yeah, I do. Okay, I do once in a while, but I calibrate my EK for my filter right now, just filter only. Okay. MTA asking me about the coffee. Yeah, you know what? I roast. So that's the danche. Okay, that's the Ethiopia. That's danche from Prodigal. And the fact is, I roasted about what 3-4 weeks ago, and my wife liked it so much, so I ended up taking it home. Yeah, so she finished the. Yeah, we finished it. So I gotta roast more coffee. Maybe I might do that today. Okay, I might do that today. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so this is much better here. If you're looking at the grind quality, yeah. Do some little bit of WDT. You don't have to. Yeah, but if you are into workflow, they're fun to do. Okay. Yeah, it's much, much better this time. Yep. Yeah, just make sure whenever you're tamping, nice and even. Okay. Look at how much head space I have it here. I wonder, okay, I wonder if this might be too fine. Yeah. It's pretty loud, but oh well, what are you gonna do? All right, let's give it a try. Okay, I'm gonna use a large cup this time. Actually, no, let's use a espresso cup. So this one, what I'm gonna do is my feeling is it's too fine. So I'm gonna be playing with some flow control. Okay, I'm gonna start with a low flow, about 3 grams per second. Okay. And then I'm gonna ramp up to 6. And then go to maybe like 9. Shot looks pretty good there. So I'm at 30 seconds right now. 36 seconds at 36 gram. Okay, 36 seconds and 36 gram, more like 1-to-1 ratio. All right. But I think I can go a little coarser next time. Okay, I'm at number 3, maybe like 4, maybe 4 or 5. But I mean, the thing about the MC5, very forgiving as well. So I never got a bad shot from MC5. I mean, look at this beautiful crema. Yeah, looks really good. So let's give it a try. Let's see here, 3D effects. I'd be interested in seeing some home roasting content. Here's the thing about the home roasting content, it's boring. Okay, it's nothing. It's nothing to it. Yeah, it's really boring. It's not much going on there. So I think I've done a few times already live roasting, but you know, again, MT had also mentioned about the roasting streaming. I mean, it's nothing fun about watching roasting live. You know, you just wait. That's it. Cheers. Man. Okay. Much better. Even though it's about 10-second over extracted, 36 seconds, but has a nice body to it, chocolate tasting notes and sweet. Again, I mean, here's the thing about picking out the right grinder, right? Right grinder with the right burrs. There's no magic combination. It's all dependent on the coffee. If you're looking for, man, if I were you, okay, if I were you, I'm gonna go with one conical and one flat, okay, at home, for if you're a coffee hobbyist out there. If you're really into like, tasting note like, again, brown sugar, sweet cream has a nice body to it as well, and chocolate tasting notes. You know what? You want a conical, my personal point of view. All right. Get the conical burst. It's gonna be highlight those tasting notes. But if you are into something light, hold on a second here, like this one here. So this is the fellow drop from Las Palatas from Colombia. Honeydew, Granny Smith, and lemongrass. Very bright tasting notes. The flatbird shines, right? Nice flatbird should be better with that. Okay. So it's all depends on what you want. All right. So ideally, you want both. Okay. But if you can afford it, to buying 2 grinders. Okay, which means you have to pick out what kind of bird you want, right? So you're gonna get a flat bird, okay, which means what kind of bird you want. You're gonna go to MP, HU, cast, lap suite. Man, never ends. Okay, hold on a second. We have a Lee from UK for first timer. Welcome, buddy. Okay, Georgie. No, I'm still wait. No, I have not put the new pump yet. Okay, I'm just keep using it until breaks it. All right. Nick said you should compare the bright notes and chocolate tasting note against flat and conical. Yes, yeah, definitely. Okay. That's the thing. Same coffee with the flat versus conical. Even yesterday, right? We compare even like different RPM as well. EK43 and 01. Higher RPM give you more fine. So lower RPM, again, lower RPM give me a lot more bright tasting notes. Higher RPM give you, more body and texture to it. Man. So it's complicated. But again, if you only have one grinder at home, who cares, right? Who cares? You just play with what you have. But that's the downside of having multiple grinder, okay? Because a lot of things to think about. Okay, hold on a second here. Matt say, is a Lagom Casa good upgrade over Lagom Mini? No, I don't think so. Okay, no. It's not a huge upgrade. If you already have Mini, just keep using it. All right, that's good enough. Casa is great, unless if you go with the Casa has 2 options. Okay, 1 smaller burst and 1 large burst. If you want to upgrade it, go with the larger one. Okay. That's definitely an upgrade. Yeah. So if you want to go upgrade to Casa, they have large burst options. Go with that. Okay. Hold on a second here. Let me go to the optional website because here we go. Casa. And then color board options. Yeah, that comes with a 65. Okay, that comes with a 65 millimeter. Okay, 65 CL. I assume that is the 48 and 65. Okay, I wait for the 65. Okay, yeah, I go with the 65. If you want to upgrade your Mini. Let's see here. What else? Tiago said, can you play with the pressure in your espresso machine or just with the flow? Oh, no, only the flow. It's a flow control. That's it. It's not a pressure profiling. So in a way, obviously, less flow give you, less pressure theoretically, right? Higher the pressure, higher the water flow going in, higher the flow, but it's not a true pressure profiling. And because the pressure is consistent at 9 bar pressure from the pump. Okay, the flow control, manipulate the pressure. But yeah, if you want to really play with that, only machine I know is a couple of machines out there, but the Decent is a really good one to pressure profiling. You can control every aspect of the shot there. So if you like that, go with the Decent machine. Okay, hold on. Nick say, I might buy Conical burr hand grinder to offset what you... Yeah, it's a lot of work, right, Nick? Goodness. It's a lot of work for a cup of coffee for having a Conical. Having said that, I think a K Plus is really good. Okay. I think I have K Plus right here. You know what, Nick? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Hold on. Let's see here. Hold on. I'm just gonna play with. Okay. All right. Again, I'm just gonna play with. Here we go. We're gonna show. Let's make an espresso with a K plus. I'm very curious. Okay, I'm very curious here. Comes to grind size. Ah, goodness, I don't know, guys. What should I set it? Maybe like 1.5, 2. I'm just gonna guess it right now. Is there anybody has K plus? Let me know. What is your grind size? I know some of you must have K plus at home. What do you guys use for your? Yeah, let me know on the live chat as well. Okay. Yeah. Let me know in the live chat, so I don't have to waste my time to figure out the grind size. Because I always use that for filter coffee, not for espresso. I'm just gonna go with maybe 2. Hold on a second here. 2 or 3, okay. I want to say 2 or 3 for K plus. So let's go to 2, okay. Yeah. And then Jesse say 2 would be choked. Maybe like 2.5. Yeah, let's go to 2.5. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah. Again, if you're joining us, we've been comparing with a lot of different grinders with the same coffee from Good Brothers Coffee this morning. This has a wonderful tasting note, by the way. Okay, brown sugar, sweet cream, and chocolate. Okay, I'm just gonna. Yeah, the thing about the flow control, if it chokes, I can go with the lower flow. Oh yeah, I mean the 2 is way too fine. 2.5 is way too fine. Yep, it's not gonna cut it. So maybe even like 4, maybe like 4 clicks. Let's try the 4 clicks. I'm just gonna, yeah, it's been a while I make espresso with K plus. Because, yeah, because 2 was like more like Turkish coffee. Okay, getting close. Maybe 4, maybe like 3.75 maybe. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with 3.57. Okay. If you don't know, K plus has the magnetic. So K plus, K ultra, K max, very similar bird design as well. They're pretty much the same thing. Okay. They're pretty much the same thing there. So this is the shot number 6. Okay. We blew a lot of coffee this morning. We got about 50 people here right now in the live chat. Let me know if you're a first timer. Okay, Lee from UK earlier for the first timer as well. $18 dose. Man, it's gonna take a while to grind this. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. That's the great thing about, again, if you're thinking about buying hand grinder for espresso, my recommendation is don't. Okay, it's a lot of work for. Yeah. I mean, unless if you're young, if you're in 20s maybe, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you're in the 20s, 20s or 30s, yes. I don't know, if you're in 50s like me, don't. You know, I'm dealing with the tendonitis right now. My elbows. Yeah. Hold on. Let's see here. Again, it is a lot of work. Naomi said, I'm too impatient. Yeah, it is. Okay. Get an electric grinder. Okay. Wow. Let's give it a try. So now we're going to brew with K plus. Just make sure the coffee is out. Actually, it looks really good, by the way. Yeah. Let's take a look here. Yep, I think I can go even finer too. Okay. It's gonna be turbo shot. So right now I'm at 3.75. I can go even at 3.5 maybe. Yeah, maybe like 3.4 for the EB optimal. Okay, but I'm just gonna give it a try right now. It's gonna be turbo. I can feel it. Okay. Let's give it a try here. Shot number 6. It's a good thing I'm not drinking all of them. Yeah. Yeah, definitely turbo shots. 9 seconds at 40 gram. Okay. It's definitely a turbo shot here. Even, you know what? Even like 3. Okay. Yeah. Even like 3, yeah, 3.2. But let's give it a try anyway. There we go. So this is the K plus. Shot from K plus. Man, it's quite nice as well. Wow. It's really good. So what I'm trying to say, if you have flat versus conical, they give you a completely different, profile. Okay, I mean, based on this. All right, same coffee. I mean, especially 102 earlier, I taste something completely different than brown sugar, sweet cream, and chocolate. I even taste like some kind of pink lemonade from this coffee from the 102 earlier. Okay, so with conical, if conical bursts, I think you're gonna get the tasting notes what you are looking for in that cup, like chocolate or sweet cream or brown sugar. So I bet you, you know what? Get a like decent hand grinder for your conical needs. So maybe like nice flat bursts, okay. And then if you want something dark, something dark roast coffee or some dark chocolate tasting notes, something like that, I think I go with, decent hand grinder to bring out that tasting notes. So that's not a bad idea, okay? So you're gonna have a lot of options, okay? You're gonna have a lot more options, yeah. Again, with the turbo shot, they're fantastic, okay? I mean, with the turbo. Once I got the dialed in this one just right, you're gonna get an even better shot as well. Yeah, I think in Nick, you are correct, buddy. All right, let's see here. Let's go through some of your last comments there. Okay, so yeah, we talk about that. JC say we have artisanal birds. I don't know what is that one. Okay, for medium roast. Okay, I really love the Conical. Yeah, but again, I mean, once you start tailored to it, right? You're based on your coffee. Okay, once you're getting into specialty coffee, I mean, most of us, we just get a medium to dark roast coffee like espresso blend. There's no such thing as espresso blend, okay? But medium to dark, like dark chocolate tasting notes, sweet, tasting notes, has a lot of body to it. I think best grinder for that is Conical, my personal point of view. Okay, go with a nice Conical, you're gonna bring out all the great tasting notes. But once you're getting into specialty coffee, that's a different story. Okay, yeah. Once you're getting into specialty coffee, that's completely different. All right, so I mean, you got to think about, you got to think about the tasting notes. How you going to bring out the tasting notes? Grind size matters by that time, and then you start thinking about even more. Yeah, I mean, that's why coffee is so much fun there. The Wesley asked, do you guys perhaps know what DRC, okay, bursts for? The DRC is a diamond-like cut, the diamond-like coating, okay? They're just the coating. Yeah, just the coating. So, coating, lasts you longer. That's all. Just like red speed coating for SSP. Yeah, just the coating. So, sometime this week, I'm going to be comparing. So let's see, tomorrow, maybe let's compare O1 versus MC5, okay? Side by side. Today, we compare with the P64 and O1 today. So maybe O1 versus the MC5 tomorrow. And then next day, perhaps, I got 83 millimeter MP burst sitting right over there. Okay, 83 MP for DF83V. And then next week, I'm gonna bring out my other grinders, right? Like niche and the DF64 and DF54. Okay, DF54 is $230. That's it, $230. DF54. That one comes with a DRC birds. Just plain birds from Turin. So that's the most inexpensive flat birds out there. So compare that with $3,000 grinder, okay? And then maybe use the medium roast coffee. We'll see how far, how much difference between, two grinders, right? But once you start adding milk to it, man, I mean, you cannot tell the difference. All right, you cannot tell the difference. 3D effects, I had my DF50 for about 3 months now. Yeah, absolutely love it. I mean, that is a guilt-free grinder. All right, there's guilt-free grinder. $230, can't beat it, guys. All right, 200. I mean, my tools cost more than that. Okay, my coffee tools cost more than $230. So, I mean, if you're looking for one grinder, affordable grinder, DF54. Okay, but don't do anything. Yeah, do not upgrade any birds to it. Just buy it, just use it, and forget it. Okay, just keep using it. And then save money. Okay, keep saving money, and the grinder you really, really want. All right. So meantime, DF54 is good enough for 99% of people out there. Okay, so let's see here. Nick say I'm going to add hand grinder conic. Yeah, try that. Okay, it's a little work, but you're gonna have some fun with it. All right. Jesse say I love having a grinder just for fun. I think Jesse has a lot of coffee gear, by the way. Okay, Jesse has a lot of junk. A lot of junk for sure. But the thing is, you can only use one at a time, right? You can only use one at a time. So let's see. You know what? I forgot to compare the filter coffee either today. Yeah, we just compare the espresso only. Maybe maybe we do another session later. Okay, let's do an afternoon session later because I'm curious about the filter. All right, let's do pour over. Yeah, let's do the pour over test later today. 01 versus 64. Yeah. Okay, so Jesse say selling all for selling it all for blade grinders and Mr. Here's the thing about the Mr. Coffee. Sometimes you can't even give it away. All right. I do have blade grinder. Okay, for fun over there because I need it once in a while. Okay, blade grinder versus I think I have a video a while back. Blade grinder versus the EK43. I'm telling you, there are the grinder matters comes to coffee. Okay. Yeah. So here's different level, right? Here's different level. Someone buy the pre-grind coffee. Okay, pre-grind coffee versus. But here's the thing about the pre-grind coffee. If whenever you buy from pre-grind coffee from grocery store, the grind size are fantastic, by the way. Okay, they are using the top of the line grinder to make the pre-grind coffee. All right. So pre-grind coffee versus blade grinder. I think I go with pre-grind coffee as long as it's not too old. And next best thing is fresh roast coffee with decent grinder. Okay, it doesn't have to be really nice grinder. Any bird grinder would be fine, not the blade grinder. And then after that, fresh roast coffee, well rested, and then go with a nice flat bird grinder or nice conical bird grinder, and then you're gonna be fine. But once you start getting into coffee as your hobby, especially pour over, water makes huge difference in your cup quality as well. Even paper makes big difference too. I mean, paper makes difference. Water make a big difference as well. And the brewer, okay, what kind of brewer you want to go with? We have a cone shape versus a flat. And with that, we have a lot of variance, okay? A lot of variance, the design of the dripper, right? I think V60, the 60 degree, my buddy Jay come up with the 80 degree brewer. So this one only fits Silver's paper. I know some people actually hacked, okay, the V60 paper walk on 80 degree. I think Jesse, did you buy this? Let me know, okay? I know some of our friends from live chat actually bought the UFO brewer. Yeah, I think it might be Jesse. Yeah. Let's see here. We have okay, someone gotta make some home roller mill grinder someday. Yeah, that's right, Jesse got one. Home roll, you know what? Those roller grinder, man, they're expensive too. I mean, if you wanna go with the right ones. Yeah. Goodness. We're not talking about hand grinders, guys. I mean, we're just talking about the electric grinder. Even once you start getting into hand grinder, we're gonna cover that next coming weeks as well. Okay, we're gonna cover the comprehensive, the hand grinder, the insanity of hand grinders out there. All right. Okay, let's see here. We have yep. Jesse said he likes the Silver's paper. Yeah, Silver's paper is the best, if you ask me. Clever dripper. Yeah, I did try the clever dripper. I'm not a big fan of, one of those immersion brewer. Okay. I mean, I like clean taste cup. So I like paper. I like fast brew. Yeah. Something easy. Not that something easy, but yeah, something cleaner taste. I mean, again, a clever. We have what switch out there, even AeroPress, even fruit immersion. If I have a couple of them here as well. Okay, I have it's called Cup Timo. Yeah. There's a lot of variance with that. And the clever does not use paper. Yeah, again, the paper give you that cleaner taste cup. Let's see. Well, let's just see. You can use a yeah. That's right. Yep. I know Switch uses as well with the UFO, and that's why they changed. Jay designed it so he can use the Switch. S-Work dripper? No, I have not. Okay. Right now my go-to brewer is a flat bottom. Okay, flat bottom dripper. All right. If I want to go something fancy, I go with the MK. Okay, I go with the MK dripper. But most times I go with Oria as well. Oria V3. With the Oria, they're updated ones, right? They have a whole bunch of updated ones as well. But you know, I like to just flat bottom Oria V3. Okay. And again, there's a lot out there. Okay, there's a lot of drippers. In the end, you know, just a cup, you know, just the same cup, right? In different way to make a coffee. So, all right, guys. Man, we've been talking for over an hour now. Okay, we've been talking for over an hour now. Okay, so we have drifting mine. Okay, I hope same right. Ask me about the B7, timer B7. Okay, let's not forget. Okay, another fast flat bottom dripper as well. One downside of this one, you can only use just a Kalita 185 paper. I'm not a big fan of that paper. Okay, but I mean for the most people out there, this is very inexpensive, easy to use. They're great. Okay, yeah, I mean they're fun to use. But do I recommend it? I mean, for the price, right? You can only get it from, let's see here, AliExpress, right? You cannot get it from Amazon. Okay. I think I paid like $7 and then another $7 for shipping. Ended up being just under $20 for this. If you're spending $20, you can get an Amazon Oreo. Okay. So Amazon, I don't know, you know, people at Amazon or they copy the Oreo V3 one-to-one copy. So you can get a, you know, Oreo, copy of Oreo from Amazon for like $17, 17 or $18 there. So I think I'm gonna go with this one instead. Okay, yeah, go with that one for sure. Okay, I think we are good. I'll be back later. Okay, so let's compare. Yeah. The Aaron said B75 on the dripper from AliExpress, yeah. But ceramic, you have to control. Make sure you heat it up, okay? Heat up your brewer too. I'll be back later, all right? And then let's compare the filter with a 64 millimeter versus 102 on optional products, okay? Okay, guys, see you around like 2 or 3, maybe like 3 p.m., okay? 3 p.m. this afternoon. Okay.